Now, Camilla Parker Bowles, the mistress turned queen consort or queen, whatever. My family, she is sacrificing Meghan on a personal PR altar, just like she did to Prince Harry. My family, I'll explain. First of all, sadly, we are seeing members of the royal family, senior members of the royal family, once again still using Harry and Meghan's names to get publicity for themselves by getting Harry and Meghan trashed, attacked, humiliated to get good PR for themselves. That's what we are seeing happening right now, and which has been a pattern for a long time, despite Harry and Meghan fleeing from the UK 3 years ago. Still, Meghan is being used as a scapegoat by Kate and also by Camilla Parker Bowles. My family, I'll explain. Here's what happened today. My family, now Camilla Parker Bowles and Charles went to this year's Royal Ascot, the fancy horse race that's one of the highlights of England's social season. And guess what? Harry and Meghan were not there. However, as always, when members of the royal family are having an event, still, somehow, Harry and Meghan's name, they have to be mentioned. So this year, it appears that senior members of the royal family were once again talking about Harry and Meghan. And as usual, not in a good way. My family, apparently, this is the gossip. Senior members of the royal family were saying how happy everyone was that Meghan and Harry were not present. And King Charles and Queen Camilla presided over the horsey spectacle that was known as one of the late Queen Elizabeth II most beloved events. And apparently, that event was once again turned into how they are so happy that Harry and Meghan are not present. You know, why not just shut up about Harry and Meghan and focus on the royals they have in the UK? Focus on themselves and leave Harry and Meghan's name out of their conversations. But sadly, they can't. And guess what? Camilla Parker Bowles was wearing Dior. Yep, she was wearing Dior. And already, somehow, based on what they are saying right now, apparently, she was wearing Dior to shade, to throw a regal shade, that's what is being said, at Meghan. Just hear this, my family, kindly. And I quote, "Some even thought that Camilla may have been throwing regal shade at Meghan by wearing Dior to the event, right after rumors that Meghan was inking a mega bucks deal with the high-end brand were unfashionably shot down." That is what is being said. My family, don't forget, Meghan did not start this rumor. Harry did not start this rumor. It was Daily Mail's Caroline Graham who started this rumor that somehow Meghan was about to ink a mega bucks deal with Dior. And my family, and after a few days, of these rumors being, people talking about it so much, Prince Harry and Meghan, through their spokesperson, had to come out and say it's a lie. Dior also said it's a lie. And right now, based on a rumor, Meghan is being attacked. Based on lies spread by Daily Mail about Meghan, Meghan is being attacked because of those lies. My family, there was no deal with Dior. This was a fabrication, a creation by Daily Mail. And they've turned that story into Meghan humiliated after Dior said that there was no deal. And yet there never was a deal. It was just Daily Mail looking for a story to write about Meghan after King Charles' birthday parade was such a flop that it could not even make it to the front page of a UK tabloid. And once again, even right now, Camilla Parker Bowles, she knows exactly what she is doing by wearing Dior. She knows Meghan will be slammed and attacked by the UK tabloid media. And so my family, her wearing this Dior is no coincidence. She is feeding the UK tabloid press. This has been the story that has made the tabloids so much money. This rumor has made the tabloid media so much money. And this rumor appeared on front pages of different magazines. And it was just a rumor created by Daily Mail. It appeared on different magazines. And Camilla Parker Bowles must have known about it. She must have known about it. So, my family, as you all know, the royal family and the press have this contract whereby whenever they make an appearance, it makes money for the UK media. King Charles and Camilla at that balcony did not make money for the media. People called it boring. And right now, what does Camilla do to fix that? Somehow finds a way for the UK media to associate her name with Meghan being trashed and her getting some PR off of Meghan being attacked over a rumor created by Daily Mail, over an unfounded story created by Daily Mail, a lie. My family, it is just not right. It's not right. And what Camilla is doing by wearing Dior, make no mistake, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. It's on purpose. They are feeding the wolves, the UK tabloid press. They want the tabloids to talk about them. And the only way they can ever talk about them is maybe when they are speaking about what clothes they are wearing and her wearing Dior. She knew if she does what she just did, my family, wear Dior, that somehow her name will pop up right next to Meghan, with Meghan being slammed and her getting some PR. She knew what she was doing. And my family, this is evidence that clearly, even despite Meghan fleeing the UK, still, the royal family refuse to stop using Meghan as their own personal scapegoat. Despite Meghan living in California, still, Charles and Camilla, even Kate Middleton herself, and William are still feeding Harry and Meghan to the wolves, the UK tabloid press. And it is sickening. It is sickening, my family. It is sickening. They know, Camilla knew If she wore Dior, Meghan would be slammed and she would get some PR. And that's why she did what she did, to feed the UK tabloid press. And that's why even gossip tabloids are picking up on Camilla wearing Dior and then using Meghan's name to slam Meghan, well, giving some good press to Camilla Parker Bowles. My family, what I'm seeing is just disgusting and just so wrong. It's so wrong how Meghan is still being used as a scapegoat by the fam, who can see clearly that the only way the tabloids ever speak about them is somehow when they're trashing or attacking Meghan. And they're feeding the UK tabloids, giving them exactly what they want. And it is sickening. My family, please kindly also hear, what Kaiser said about this, my family. My family, and I quote Kaiser's words. Now, my family, King Charles and Queen Camilla attended the first day of royal escort, their first escort as king and queen. And they got some headlines, mostly because, I want you to hear this, mostly because Camilla made a point of wearing Dior. I want to repeat this part. This part is the entire point of why I even made this video. They got some headlines, Charles and Camilla, mostly because Camilla made a point of wearing Dior following the weirdly widespread rumors of a Dior contract for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. My family. And that rumor, as you all know, was just a lie. That Harry and Meghan were not signing any deal with Dior. And Camilla must have heard of that. And to please her press masters, she wore Dior to please them. And now, finally, the media gave them some headlines. Oh, look, Camilla's wearing Dior. A snub towards Meghan. In the words of some media outlets, they say a regal shade. Camilla was throwing a regal shade at Meghan Markle off of a lie created by Daily Mail. My family, clearly, the royal family are seeing that the only way they get some press, some headlines, is if somehow they abuse Meghan or attack Harry and Meghan. The only way they can get some press. Now, my family, I've heard this attack on Prince Harry that somehow if Prince Harry wants some headlines, he has to talk about, the royal family. People want to hear about Prince Harry, what he has to say. Yeah, my family, as always, is always projection. Because right now, clearly, for the royal family to get any headline whatsoever, for the tabloids to speak about Charles, Camilla, or put them on the front page, they only can do that if they're doing something that can be used to attack Harry and Meghan with. Like Camilla wearing Dior. After yesterday, Harry and Meghan, through their spokesperson, said the story about them signing with Dior was a lie. And now, they're being attacked over a rumor spread by a tabloid known for lying, Daily Mail, known for lying. Harry and Meghan are being attacked. And the royal family are also behind these attacks. That is what they are doing. They are feeding the UK tabloid press what they want. For them to get some headlines and for the tabloid media to make money off of their abuse of Meghan. My family is disgusting. And this hate for profit campaign against Meghan Markle and Harry must stop, and it must stop now. Clearly, Charles, Camilla, William, and Hamilton are seeing that the only way they can get some headlines is somehow by doing something that can get Meghan trashed. Doing something that can get them associated somehow with, either Harry or Meghan. And they know fully well the tabloids will trash Harry and Meghan and give them some good press. And that is what they're doing for them even right now. And it makes me sick. My family, it makes me sick. My family, now Kaiser says, would it shock you to learn that during Royal Ascot, all of those fancy, stuffy people were talking about Harry and Meghan? Not only were Prince Harry and Meghan the #1 topic at Ascot, royal sources then admitted freely that Camilla is bad-mouthing Harry and Meghan to everyone, including her husband, from royal sources. Camilla just say, hey, look, it's me, it's me, it's me. Harry told us it's you, Camilla, already, who are leaking stories to the media. So, Camilla, we know it's you. We know it's you. You are the one who are leaking these negative stories about Harry and Meghan to the media. We know it's you. And Camilla Parker Bowles is the one bad-mouthing Harry and Meghan to everyone, including Charles himself. And so my family with Charles, we all know he's a failed father. That's just who he is, my family. A failed father. And my family, let me just say this, my family. The best thing for Harry is never to rely on this person. Because if he ever does, he'll keep on being disappointed. And my family, now here is more on the story, my family. That, first of all, Camilla was throwing some shade at Meghan by wearing Dior to the event, right after rumors that Meghan was inking a mega back deal was shut down. And a source who attended the royal event said, and I quote, that Camilla's friends say she remains furious at Harry and Meghan after Harry called her a wicked stepmother in his memoir, Spare, released in January. First of all, Harry did not call Camilla a wicked stepmother. Harry said that Camilla had sacrificed him on her own personal PR altar to get good press for herself. She leaked stories against Harry to the media to get some good press for herself. And Harry also said that Camilla was dangerous because of the alliances she was forging with the UK tabloid press. And you all know that Harry has never liked the UK tabloid press. Never. But Camilla made deals with tabloid press. And those deals involve leaking stories against different other members of the royal family. And Camilla was happy to leak stories against Harry, about Harry, about William, to the tabloid press. She was happy to play the game. And look at her now. Right now, she's the queen. Queen Camilla. Everything she did was to try and get accepted by the tabloids, first of all, as queen. That's why she did everything that she did, my family. And look at her. She got what she wanted. But instead of focusing on what she has, still, she's leaking stories about Harry and Meghan to the press. Of how angry she is at Harry and Meghan. Of how she's furious at Harry and Meghan. Camilla, don't you have anything else to do other than obsessing over Harry and Meghan, other than once again hounding Diana's son. Already, you caused pain to Harry's mother, and now you're going after Diana's son. Camilla, is disgusting what you're doing. But what is more disgusting is that Charles himself does nothing to protect his son from Camilla Parker Bowles' evil schemes. From Camilla Parker Bowles' evil, wicked schemes. In our evil alliance with the UK Tabloid press. Charles does nothing but also play the same game. Now, my family, I am not opposed to Charles, Camilla, Kate and William, having these deals with tabloids. By all means, let them make deals with tabloid media. The problem that I have is that to make those deals, something has to give. And they have to leak stories about Harry and Meghan as part of the terms of their deal that they make with the UK tabloid press. That's the problem I have. Listen, if you're making a deal with a Murdoch-owned press, make a deal for yourself. Make a deal for yourself. Protect yourself. But don't leak stories about Harry and Meghan to the media as part of your deal. But sadly, that's what William did. That's what Camilla has done. That's what Charles has done to get some PR for himself. That's the game, my family. The game entails leaking stories against different members of the royal family. That's the game. It's a sick game. And it shows that members of the royal family are not really a family. They're unworthy of being called a family. When you hear that one office leaks something negative about Harry and Meghan to embiggen themselves, like what William has done, my family, just by saying that, you can't call the royals a family by what they're doing to Harry and Meghan, by what they're doing to each other, my family. You can't call them a family because they are not a family. They are a firm, clearly. A business who is hell-bent on surviving, on ensuring survival of the monarchy. That's what they are trying to do. My family, the only ones who are armed by these deals that the royal family have with the media, the tabloid press, are the public and also Harry and Meghan. And those with the royal family, say, hey, look, tabloids, this is the scapegoat you can use, do anything you want to. Like what they have done to Meghan. They have been using Meghan as a scapegoat for a long, long time. And my family, it's time that they stop. Because even right now, they are still using Meghan as a scapegoat, even though she does not live in the UK. My family, how many times have we had Meghan speak this year? The last time we saw Meghan speak was during that Women of Vision Award. And yet, the tabloids can't shut up about Harry and Meghan. Just wait till they hear that Harry and Meghan are shooting or filming a documentary. They're like, haven't you said enough? Isn't the book enough? But yet, they can't shut up about Harry and Meghan. On a daily basis, they have something negative to say about Harry and Meghan. Meghan, over the past couple of days, has been attacked so much by the UK tabloid media. So much over the past 2 days. And she hasn't even said a word at all. This year, I've only seen her speak publicly at the Women of Vision Awards. And at those awards, she did not mention anything about the royal family. Regardless, still, every day you hear these kinds of nonsense from the UK media. on the tabloids who keep going after Meghan every single day. The attacks are relentless. And when Meghan or Harry ever say, hey, look, we are speaking up right now, they're like, why can't you just keep quiet? You know? And yet they can't shut up about Harry and Meghan. You know, it's high time that someone says this. Hey, UK tabloids, you want Harry and Meghan quiet, but then you can shut up about Harry and Meghan. You can't shut up about Harry and Meghan. How does that work? How does that work? You want Harry and Meghan to be quiet, but yet you can shut up. You can't shut up about Harry and Meghan. If you want Harry and Meghan quiet, you, UK tabloids, must shut up about Harry and Meghan. Otherwise, if Harry and Meghan choose to share the story or tell or say anything, you can't say a word to complain. And I think that is what needs to be said in my family. Because every time, you know, Prince Harry and Meghan, they've done the Oprah interview. They've done the Harry and Meghan documentary. They've done Spare Memoir. But the past 7 years, it's been story after story about Meghan Markle. Lie after lie about Meghan and Harry. For 7 years. Even if Harry wrote 50 books, it would never ever be enough to correct the many lies out there written about Meghan, written about Harry, even if Harry wrote 50 books. You know, for those trolls who complain about Prince Harry doing a memoir, why is no one complaining about UK tabloid media refusing to shut up about Harry and Meghan? Why is no one complaining that Camilla's name is being used to trash Meghan Markle? Some people are laughing about it. Some trolls, that is, laughing about it. About how Camilla's name is being used to troll Meghan Markle. My family, yet when Meghan speaks, it's like they're being disloyal. They want to destroy their whole family. My family, the only ones who are doing that, destroying the royal family, are the royal family themselves, are Charles, William, Kate, Camilla themselves, by constantly inciting hate against Harry and Meghan. My family, they're the ones who are destroying the royal family. They're the ones who are clearly making people angry with this constant negativity that they keep spreading about Harry and Meghan. My family, all these words being used, attributed to friends, sources of Camilla, close to Camilla, all these words, insiders, palace insiders say this about Harry and Meghan. Yet, when Harry writes a book, it's like, you know, haven't we had enough? Listen, I've had enough of the UK tabloid press whinging, mourning about Harry and Meghan, complaining about Harry and Meghan. I've had enough of Harry and Meghan being used as scapegoats by Camilla, Charles, William, K. Milton. Who's going to ask them to stop? Stop using Harry and Meghan as scapegoats. Stop feeding Meghan to the wolves. Who's going to ask them to stop? Because my family, clearly, no one's asking them to stop using Harry and Meghan as scapegoats. No one is asking Camilla, Kate, Charles, William to stop leaking stories about Harry and Meghan to the press. Because clearly, they are still doing it. My family, but somehow that's okay. Because you're using tabloids, you know, as intermediaries, as your spokesperson, the tabloid press. But when Harry and Meghan say, hey, look, this is us. No sources, it's us. We are telling our own stories. Like, you know, no. Don't talk. Don't say anything. My family, you know, somebody has got to give it to the media straight. You can't have it both ways. You can't ask for Harry and Meghan to keep quiet. At the same time, you can't shut up about Harry and Meghan. You know, it doesn't work that way, my family. It does not work that way. And my family, just kindly hear this. Camilla is telling Charles that Harry and Meghan, make her uncomfortable. And Charles loves her unconditionally, Camilla says. He made her queen and will choose her well-being over them every time. Charles is once again showing how much he's a failed father, once again. That he makes his mistress a priority over his own son. My family, that's what Charles wants. My family, I hope Harry can be able to see this. Because in the royal family, you are never ever going to get a family. Sadly, for Harry, you won't ever get a family. You won't ever get your brother back or your father back because they have never ever truly loved you or cared about you. They've only sought to use you. And now that they can't use you, look at what they've done to you and Meghan. Every single day, they leak negative stories about you to get you trolled, insulted, abused, threatened. My family, the best thing ever for Harry and Meghan is to keep their distance from Charles, William, Kate, and Camilla. And I'm happy Meghan has done that by refusing to go to King Charles' coronation, by refusing to attend King Charles' Trooping the Colour, by refusing to attend any royal events. Kudos to Meghan. I hope that we also see Harry doing the same thing in the future. Not to attend any other royal events. My family, that's what we keep, hoping. Because the best thing that can ever happen to Harry and Meghan is to keep their distance from bullies and abusers in the farm who clearly have it in for them, who clearly are targeting Harry and Meghan every single day. And my family, and this source added that Camilla knows not to go too far, as Charles still loves Harry. And that everyone blames Meghan for the entire mess. Once again, blaming the woman. The woman they have targeted with abuse, insults, hatred. The woman they have leaked stories, negative stories about to the UK tabloid media that caused Meghan so much distress that Meghan even thought of taking her own life. That's the woman they're blaming for all this mess. No, it is not Meghan's fault. It is your fault, Camilla. It is your fault, Charles. It is your fault, William. It is your fault, Hamilton. Leave Meghan's name out of it. Meghan is not to blame. It's you, the institution, Charles, Kate, William, Camilla, who refused to protect Harry and Meghan, who targeted Meghan with hate, using your tabloid friends. It is you. Stop blaming Meghan for this rift. It is you, the UK tabloid press. It is Charles. It is his jealousy towards Meghan's star power. That is what is to blame. Stop blaming Meghan. No one ever accused Meghan of anything bad before she met Harry. And in the royal family, in the farm, they have a history of abusing women. From Diana to Fergie to Meghan. My family, they have a history of abusing women. And as such, my family, because of that, they are the ones to blame. Stop blaming the victim they target for refusing to put up with your abuse, for exposing your abuse. Stop blaming the victims of your abuse, Charles, William, Kate, Camilla. Stop blaming the victims of your abuse. My family. So once again, they keep talking about Harry and Meghan at Royal Ascot. The utter level of obsession towards Meghan. And also towards Harry. And even Kaiser said that Harry and Meghan left the UK more than 3 years ago. Meghan only attended Ascot once. And they are still talking about her. They're also obsessed with Meghan. That's why, the tabloids business model is so focused on detailing and smearing Harry and Meghan on a daily, if not hourly basis too. Because the aristocracy and royals are so obsessed with Harry and Meghan, and Harry and Meghan, especially Meghan, lives rent-free in their heads. Indeed, very, very true, my family. Now, my family, also Kate Middleton was wearing, Meghan's Aquazara heels. Once again, they always find a way to somehow, have Meghan's name used to get clicks. Always. Time and time again. And they're doing this, to feed the UK to the press. That's what they're doing. Because once again, the royal family has seen the only way they can get headlines is somehow by doing something that, Meghan did. By wearing clothes that Meghan did. By wearing even shoes that Meghan wore. My family, it is sickening what they keep on doing, my family. I'll speak about what Kate has done even, more, my family, later on a different video, my family. But it's disgusting to see what we keep on seeing time and time again, my family. How the royal family still use Meghan as a scapegoat. It's disgusting. My family, and it needs to stop, my family. It's high time the royal family stop feeding Meghan and Harry to the wolves. Leak stories about themselves and leave Harry and Meghan out of it, my family. That's what the royal family need to do. Leak stories about themselves, but not about Harry and Meghan. Leave Harry and Meghan's name out of it. And tell UK media to just focus on them and leave Harry and Meghan alone. Stop obsessing over Harry and Meghan. And the tabloids must focus on the taxpayer-funded royals they have in the UK. They pay nothing to Harry and Meghan. So it's high time they focus on the ones they pay taxes, to fund. That's Kate, William, Charles, and Camilla. My family, the UK taxpayer pays taxes to fund the lifestyle. It's high time the tabloids focus on them and leave Harry and Meghan alone. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. God bless Harry, Meghan, Auntie Elizabeth, and Doria, Raglan, and all of you members of Squad at Home. Hate never wins and love wins. Stay tuned to our next video. No weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Auntie Elizabeth, and Doria, Raglan shall ever prosper my family. Shall ever prosper my family. And stay tuned to our next video. Love you. Always and forever. Hate never wins, love wins. And stay tuned to our next video. Meghan will keep thriving. They'll never ever break Meghan or Harry. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you. Always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.